What's up, Jimmy? I don't know. We shall see. I'm being distracted by Charity. She's right there, staring me down intently. What? Yeah. Oh, ouch! That was my knee. I don't know. Are we gonna do anything today? I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Joe, there you are. Yeah, I was experiencing technical difficulties, and I'm waiting for this one to experience technical difficulties as well. Hope you're doing well, Joe. Terry Johnson. Yeah, folks, weird things happening in chat and YouTube. So yeah, strange stuff indeed, right? Yeah, but maybe it's this distraction. I mean, that's part of it too, you know. Denying you the distraction. I think they did a study about the loading. Remember that? Joe. Right. It's a chance for you to practice your willpower. Yeah. That's how I look at them. Joel, hey, better now. Yes, good, very good. Yeah, if you just keep trying, you know, they eventually they're like, okay, fine. Shinobi one, yo, +1 shield. Welcome, folks. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Yeah. Yes, today's topic is about distraction. And I purposely gave myself, I did something strange today. Because I had the distraction thing, the concept, a couple days ago. I was like, that's great, that's perfect, distraction. That'll be it. And, you know, I just said, okay, that's my topic, you know, and I'll figure it out as it gets to H hour. Well, Faye, what's up? Destruction. Well, distraction can lead to destruction. Absolutely. And so what I did is I basically said, okay, I'm gonna the whole day I'm going to give myself a task, one task that I have to achieve. You know, and that was I was installing and regrouting mounting a soap dish that I broke off in my shower, and a couple little towels that were loose. And so that was my thing. That was my task that I had to achieve. The whole day, I distracted myself. Wow. And what I learned was distraction is addictive. I eventually had completed my task, but I had to. I felt the disappointment of leaving the distraction. I got to do this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do this thing, and I'm gonna go right back to being distracted. Okay, great. That was the urges today. That was the urges and the emotions. And still, I'm getting over this emotion. Flying Ryan, hey. Hungarians of Kiev and Rus on Grandma's side. Right on, cool. Yeah. Very notable in history, huh? For Constantine, right? Emperor Constantine, I think. But they carried on. I mean, because the Vikings, the Viking, 1688, right? Is that the official date that the Viking Age ended? Stafford Bridge. Yeah. But the Hungarian Guard had been doing that for a long ass time. The reason they, did that is because the Rus were coming down from Kiev, and doing trade with the Byzantine Empire, and so I have no idea where I am from the Swedish side. I know everybody was from Sweden. I know that, but my interesting, Joe. My family name stops at the Lund, the Lund, in Viking occupied territory in England, the British North British whatever, and so that was the stories that the Lund, and they called him the Lund, the Lunsford, because they would ford the Lund, rape, pillage, and plunder, and then go back across the Lund, and they would be the ocean would be at their back, and a big river in between them and the enemy. So it was like it was, and if they crossed the Lund, the Vikings would just go out into the sea, rape, pillage, and plunder across the up and down the coast, and the army would chase them, and it was playing a cat and mouse game. And the whole time they were watching them and fucking with them, and then when they would retreat, they would attack again. So it was interesting, but it was hated. They hated them. The English hated them. Well, they wasn't English yet, but and so the name the Loon, it was a derogatory. Those from the Loon of Swedish, and they're all red, all of them red, green eyes, blue eyes, fair skin. It just wreaked havoc. There was nothing they could do. And of course, eventually they worked their way and continued and colonized the northern area of the British Isles. So anyway, yeah, interesting. Thank you, Joel, for taking me there. Distraction. I was distracted. Thanks, Joel. You distracted me with your lineage and your ancestors, and I got distracted by my ancestors. I'm like, yeah, okay, but it's interesting to go there and get distracted, and we're easily distracted, aren't we? That's kind of the thing, right? That's kind of the thing of life. You have tasks that you have to complete, yet we all get for some strange reason we get distracted and pulled off a course. Our focus breaks, and we're dealing with something else. And oh yeah, I was supposed to do this thing, but I got distracted. Watchmen, wow, I want to do. I want a handheld pocket do. Yeah, the do's right. Yeah, I feel you, Watchmen. Welcome. Lots of talk about that, man. Lots of talk about that. Or can I get a lightsaber? That's a do. Right? Fucking squirrels everywhere. What? Squirrel? Where? That's... Distraction. Distraction is... It's the bane of the working man. It's the bane of the creator. Sister Marie's Kitchen, welcome to my life. Yeah, right? I mean, we all get distracted by things. And it's also a very useful tactic in battle, warfare, or anything that you're doing, business stuff, legal stuff. They will distract. They will wait, and then distract you with something while you're waiting on, the waiting tactic. Using the waiting tactic to just drag it out as long as it can, and is that right, Wolfie? Live exchange of body fluids, grunts, and squirming. Yeah, we all get distracted, and sometimes it's NC Debs. Hey, welcome. Sometimes it's a actual tactic being used against you. Rainy Steps, hello from Ontario, welcome. And so we see that a lot nowadays. We get distracted by everything. Everything in the news, social media, politics, everything is a, yeah. The aliens of Peru. What a distraction that is. The aliens. We all know the distractionary tactics and techniques, but it goes deeper than that. It's something that is instilled in all humans, and also all sentient beings. Dogs can be distracted. Squirrel. Oh shit! I got chase squirrel. Ah, sex. The sex can be a distraction. How many times have we heard about the person that just wouldn't stop masturbating? They're distracted by their own thoughts. They're distracted by their own urges. You know, and it's something that can be ignited. If a girl walks down the street, walks down the sidewalk, and she's topless, there's going to be wrecks. Cars are going to wreck into each other because they will be totally distracted. Same thing if a guy's walking around with his junk hanging out. It's a distraction. A major distraction. And yes, that happens. They've been doing it, right? Parading around. That's how they have parades nowadays. See, that's a distraction, all that. Even if it makes you look away, your thought process has been distracted. Your focus has been distracted. Red orbs flying around England. Another distraction. Distractionary techniques. Before they burst into a room, before they do a dynamic entry, your SWAT and your FBI and all that, and this is preferred tactic, is to throw in a flashbang or something, or a grenade. Grenade's a very major distraction, but yes, flashbang, concussion grenade. Everybody's distracted. Everybody comes running in. Boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. Putting holes in your heads. 2 to your chest, 1 to your brain. Whoa, that's a distraction. You got distracted long enough for them to come in and do their job efficiently. Right, Joe? Yeah. Noisy neighbors are definitely a distraction. Yeah. And we live in a world where, it's, if you live in the city, it doesn't matter. You're going to hear sirens, you're going to hear cars running by, you're going to hear people blaring their music, you're going to hear arguments, you're going to hear people talking, dogs barking, planes flying low overhead making all kinds of noise. You're like, fuck. A train horn in the distance. All kinds of little distractions while you sit inside your cozy little pod, which I'm doing currently. Pod living at its finest, let me tell you. Flying Ryan. We always get distracted. Work is a distraction. One of the biggest distraction. Chris McGrath, Wisconsin farm boy. Wow, Wisconsin. You could really talk about some distractions and how it would affect your life, your livelihood. But we're getting totally bombarded, and we're allowing these distractions to break our focus, break our the night prowler, break our even our train of thought, our way. If I have time and peace, I can sit down and plan anything, conceive anything, make anything. It's amazing how the power of your mind can literally just create all kinds of amazing things. If you're given enough time, you have the willpower, and you're not distracted. That's why most authors, we've all heard this. They go to the cabin in the woods and they bring cigars, hot pockets, and whiskey and scotch and cigars and enough cigarettes or whatever they do, you know, Twinkies and hot chocolate and lots and lots and lots of coffee, right? Because they're working, they want no distractions, so they go to this cabin in the woods and they write a novel. And after about a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, maybe they get lost in the woods. They know that distractions of the world stifle the creativity of their mind. And so they have to take steps. Go somewhere. Cabin in the woods. Out in the middle of nowhere. Just to get away from it all so they can go in. And so distractions prevent us from creating. They know this. All right, take care of yourself, Watchman. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Thanks for your intel and input. Obligations are a major distraction. If you what is your focus? What is your goal? Right? What is your goal in life? You know, you sit down and you ask yourself that question. What do I want to do? What should I? You weigh the options of what I need to do and what I want to do. There's always that balance, right? What do I need? What do I want? Needs and wants, right? Distractions prevent you from making those decisions. Joel, right? Knowledge hurts. Fire hot burn, right? If you write on the walls of the house with your crayons, you will get a spanking, possibly a beating, right? Yeah, beat your kids. Seriously, that's how we were raised, right? Man, I got my ass beat by total strangers that called me fucking up. Yeah. Distractions. What do you need to do in life? What do you want to do in life? Well, we need to, we need to live, eat, sleep, breathe, take care of family, take care of pets. You know, there's obligations. Those obligations that we take on, that is, you need to do it, right? You got to feed mama. You got to feed the kids. Got to make sure there's a roof over the head. Now you have to go out into the real world or carve out a living out of the land. John H., hey, what's up? Anything that distracts you could be your wants, or it could be your emotions. Anything that distracts you from that focus of what you need to do is detrimental. It's the reason why monks of all different religions go to a monastery to pray, to practice in solitude, quiet, peaceful, controlled environments. So and we're out here in the real world with a billion distractions. I mean, hell, we're distracted by things that could kill us. I mean, it's a distraction. Dangers, pitfalls. I mean, how many times have we seen the meme of the people that are walking down the street, you know, busy as hell, and they're on their cell phone just buried, and they boom, they run into a pole, or so many people are distracted. You know how many people get ran over by cars just because they're distracted? They're talking with their friend, looking down, looking at their phone, distraction. Same thing with driving. If you're talking on your cell phone, you know, you're checking your emails, you got the music going on, you're brushing your teeth, you're putting on your makeup, drinking coffee, eating a burrito. You know, all at the same, and oh yeah, ladies, I've seen this in the soccer moms, the van, in the vans. Ladies are doing all that and dealing with the crazy kids, like 20 kids that they're taking to football practice, football practice, ballerina practice, track and field, and band. You know, and you've got them all in there, and you're dealing with these crazy kids, and you're on the phone, and you're driving. uh, yep, distractions. We live in a world. In a world. Where our focus is needed to survive and to thrive. Yet we allow ourselves to be easily distracted. What's up, Devil Dog? Devil Dog. What about bearing? Remember that? Military is really big about bearing. You know, you stand unmoving and stare off into the distance, 1,000-yard stare. You say what is only expected to be said. You know, in the right, you know, say boot camp. You know, you're yelling, yes, sir, aye, sir. And if you deviate from that, then you're toast. You pay the consequences. You learn real quick. Yeah. But you're bearing, focus, and they try like hell to distract you. They get in your face and yell. They punch you. They throw things at you. They confuse you with multiple commands. You know, push-ups, side star hops, push-ups, side star hop. You know, you're like, oh my God, stop! What do you do? What do you do? And then they chastise you when you fuck up, because eventually you're going to be fucked up because you are absolutely distracted. But through all that, you have to maintain your bearing. Now, what is bearing? Think of it as a nautical term or an airplane term. You maintain your bearing. You're going in that direction. See? Yes. So it has more to do with just, you know, being laser focused and maintaining your bearing. Chest out, stomach in, shoulders rolled back, hands at your sides, thumbs are in your trouser seams, knees slightly bent, hips forward a little, right? Your heels touching together and your feet spread at a little 45-degree angle. Combat bacon, right? You remember this too. Remember the bearing that it taught us, because you were fighting so many urges and emotions, and you were being, you know, absolutely, you know, confused, but you had to maintain your bearing through all these major distractions. There you go, Joe. There you go. That's another concept of bearings. That bearing allowed us to focus through the distractions and to complete the task and to endure and to keep the vision. Right? Trent, vision preparedness. Because we fail this too. We fail this a lot. Well, a lot of people fail this, but preppers, we think long term. Okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. I'm storing food so I can have something to eat in the next 25 years. When food is an issue to get, I will have food. So we prep for the long term. So we see the long term vision, and we know that's what we got to do. I got to make it past 25 years. I got to build this system that's going to allow me to overlap 25 years of preps and everything, right? I'm gonna can this food. I'm gonna Mylar bag this. I'm gonna freeze dries that, and you know, I'm gonna get alternative power. Ladies, right? Combat bacon. Yeah, me too. But we know that this is very important. This is what we need to do. What we really want to do is drink beer and smoke cigarettes and, eat French fries and go to the movies and, play with your kids, whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do. Go eat some ice cream, have a day at the park. That's now a lot of that is important, for your to be healthy and wealthy and wise and all that stuff. But so fish sticks, discipline, drive, and focus. Right. How do you achieve that? Through massive distractions. Only through training. Only by practicing it. So all these distractions that we're facing, places you can't go, howdy, that are either targeting you or existing in the environment, that gives you a golden opportunity to practice focus and discipline, bearing. But we can succumb, right? I'm a very impulsive person anyway. I am. I will impulse. I will get something. If I feel like I want something, I go get it right away. I'm like, ooh, I want tacos. I'm going to get tacos. Hell or high water, I'm going to accomplish this task. I will get my tacos. And that's what I do. Boom, I'm off. And there's all kinds of major distractions in my way. Come back. Get off my grass! Wolfang. Yeah, right? Don't tell me I can't do something. I'm doing it. Right. Yeah, I'm doing it. You can't do that. I'm getting tacos. Right on. Faith takes you there. Hey, right on, Devil Dog. Back to the garden. But I never lose sight that I am getting those tacos. I am going to secure those tacos, and I am getting back to the fucking home base and enjoy me some tacos. Or maybe the goal is for me to go to the taco shop and just chill and eat tacos. Okay, all right, I got to be back at a certain time. Right. But until then, I get to eat tacos. I accomplished my mission. But now I've accomplished my mission out in the middle of nowhere. In the suburban jungle of Cleveland. Whoa, there's a strudel shop. Let's go get strudels. Damn it. Oh, there's cannolis over there. Okay, fine. Barry, what's up? And maybe I distracted you with this taco story because now you want tacos. Advertisement. Think of what the distraction tactics of advertisement. They distract you. They entice you. You're like, huh? What? Tacos? Oh, cannolis? Yes. Oh, yes. Don't be fooled by all my money. I still love to eat tacos, honey. Right, Joel? Yeah. J-Lo on. Yeah. They played a number on her. That was nice. CVMA, Vets Helping Vets, Combat Bacon. If you have a link, please drop it. Cool. Parabellum, hey, welcome. Boxing. One of the most major distractions is the jab. Muhammad Ali was the master of distractions. He would play with his feet. He'd do some fancy footwork, and when the person looked down, boom, he got him. Or the fake. Oh. I faked like I was going to go high, but I went low. What happened? Yeah. Or, oh, no. You thought I was going to hit you with this hand. This came out of nowhere. Boom. Distractions. football, basketball, baseball, John Hayes, any kind of sport. Where do people sit and do the major? They get the foghorns, they get the clackers, they get the flags. When the kicker is trying to make that winning goal, he is 30 yards away and 3 points away from winning the game. Fourth quarter. Oh man, that's all they need is that extra point, and everybody's going woo right in front of him. Think about the focus that he needs to make that happen. And they do win sometimes. The distractions do win sometimes. Break their concentration. We get distracted by a lot of things in life. At work is work, right? Meatloaf and taters. All right, Wolfgang. Oh, yeah, enjoy it. Lose that concentration. Pain. Pain is a distraction. Pain and suffering. That's how torture works. Pepper chick. All right, from Louisiana. Outstanding. Journey well, Pepper chick. Oh yeah, good times. Moon sprouts, hey. But if you can induce pain, tasers, right? Look at the police and the non-lethal methods. They use a taser. It's a very distracting event. Strobe lights. Very distracting. Extremely loud noises. The what do you call those things? The MPADs or MANPAD or MRADs? The MRADs. They emit that high frequency sound that absolutely disperses a crowd. They get distracted by the pain. They're like, and they have to seek refuge out away, from the MRAD. Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association. Boom. There you go. Turning guns. Thank you, Billy. I grew up all my life in survival mode. And all these classes. I mean, the survival classes, the survival training, the bushcrafting, stuff like that. It's easily to be distracted out in the woods. You have to have that focus, right? Got to make fire. How do you make fire? Okay, I got to take this, and you got to go like this. Oh, it's not working. I don't know why. Oh no, it's squirrel. What, oh, there it is. I think yeah, it's working. There we go. I got it. Took me a bit. I had to stay focused. I'm playing with a knife. In this thing. And I need to decide where that fire is going to go. Am I going to be distracted by the wind and the rain? Am I going to be distracted by the hunger in my stomach? The thirst? My thirst for water, because I haven't had water in a while, but I got to make a fire to boil the water, cook me some food. Right on combat. Thank you, Billy. Wow, and Moonsprout. They're going to try to do that everywhere. And remember what I said about lies and suggestions. What we're facing today is a weaponized distraction. We're literally enticing our kids to become, something devious, and unnatural. Better than dragging foot pegs. And it's distracting us. And while we're distracted, they're making moves. They're setting up their power and their control mechanisms. All those things. Then we get distracted by how they divide us. I have it dropped all the way over there. I'm distracted by the pain in my knee. Through fear and sleight of hand. That's right. Instilling fear. Distraction through fear. If you're afraid, it's the greatest distraction. You think about people that tight walk, ropes. The tight rope walker. Any little distraction and he's dead. He's falling, dead. Maybe there's a net, maybe not. Even if there is a net, he can fall and break his neck. He can break an arm. I mean, it happens. You got to fall right. So now he's got. Not only has he been distracted and fell off the rope, now if he's got a net, he's got to not be distracted by the fear of falling and dying. That he has to move his body a certain way so he can land safely. You look at the stunt people. Right, combat? Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! Ah. Funny you mentioned that. I've been practicing. I have it out, but you're like, ow, fucker. You get distracted by the fear. The fear of keto. What's up, Jess? How you doing? We get distracted by the fear of losing, defeat. Our mind's a probability machine, and so we look at things and we think it through and say, our mind is what we're trying to figure out is my goal achievable? Is it maximum effort, maximum gain, or is it minimum effort, maximum gain? You know what I'm saying? Deadpool, right? But we're always thinking, if there's a low probability of success, extremely low probability, like damn near impossible, like I can't jump off this building and fly, I'm going to die, but I need to get to the other side of that building, right? Yeah, but what's up, Lori? Then we're really not willing to take that jump, if you will. But if we stay focused, we're not distracted. And all the training and all the rehearsals that we did in our body and our mind, and we stay true to that training, then we can survive. That's how they do it. That's how everybody does it. That's how you cheat death. Or sometimes it's just luck. That always plays a role in it. But hey, whatever. Distractions. The fear of death. The fear of defeat. The fear of being chastised. The fear of being judged. Look at all the rules and regulations and laws. Everything. We are so damn regulated already. And the fear is already there. Imagine, we've seen that. Everybody's seen that, especially the enemy. We talked about this. The whole masking. Everybody masked. People died over people wearing masks. Or not wearing masks. Fear was there. I know I didn't wear a mask. Everybody was wearing a mask with me. What? And yes, I was challenged only a few times. But I didn't care. But we heard about people getting arrested, thrown to the ground, shot, tased, thrown in jail. What? For not wearing a face covering? Really? For not complying. So we're already being taught to comply. Now in England, it's a arrestable offense to call somebody a LGBTQ slur word, or to misgender someone. If a guy's walking around with a dress on, and he's excuse me, sir, you can't come in here. How dare you call me sir? Boom, you can be arrested. You just misgendered him, her, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were a cat. The furries. They got little horns and shit. They wear they wear little ears. They wear fake paws. They identify as a cat. Really? Okay. I could go to jail for misgendering them? We're distracted by the rules and regulations and the fear that comes from it. We all are. How many people speed through a known speed trap? If the cop is on the road, on the highway, 4-lane highway, speed limit is 65. Yes, you're going from, I don't know, wherever. One city to the next, wide open road, straight way, 4-lane, 8-lane. Everybody's doing 100, 120 miles an hour. You might have some people that are doing 50, 60. And off in the distance, you see the lights. The sex lights. 2 or 3 of them. They're just sitting there. Do you go speeding past them at 120 miles an hour? Does everybody? No. Everybody slows the fuck down. Whoa. Everybody slamming on their brakes. Don't lose hope, Storms. You are the hope. You are the light in the storm. And even though we want to go faster and you're yelling in your car, man, fuck that motherfucker, fuck him. You slow down, because everybody else is slowing down. They're in your way now. We were rolling with 3 cars in front of you, and everybody's doing 120 miles an hour. Now all of a sudden everybody's doing 65 or 64.5 or 60 miles an hour in a 65. Fuck! And you see him. He's got his gun. Yeah, yeah. We've got 77. 77. No, 71. I think it is. But anyway, it's from 480 into Cleveland. It takes 71. I think it is, and it's like a 4-lane little exits going off into the city. And I think it's Middleburg Heights or whatever. There's a cop that literally sits on a freaking exit, looking down, and he's taking photographs of everybody's license. He's got a license plate reader. He's catching everybody that's speeding, and they're mailing him out tickets. It's funny. When he's out there, everybody looks. I'm in traffic. Everybody, thank you. 71. Yes, that's it. You knew it. By the Fleet. Yeah, the Fleet exit. Yes. That's it. Going, looking at northbound traffic. So if you're going southbound, he's still trying to get you and everything. But people, I see everybody in front of me. Look. I see a lot of people slow down, but I see a lot of people doing this. I'm like, oh, wow. And I was actually riding with someone that did that. Fuck you, motherfucker. Oh yeah, Parabellum. Yeah, I'm learning about it, and they're I think it's in the court now or something, where it's up for discussion if what they're doing is legal or not. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because people are like not even paying the fine. They're like, I'm not paying your fucking fine. Fuck you. And going to court over it. So people are actually fighting. So it's interesting to watch. But I noticed how distracted everybody was every day. I mean, just whenever he comes out. Yeah, right, Barry J. Hillbilly, what's up? Right, Barry J. I've seen those before in like Tennessee and North Carolina. The dummy. It's a distraction. Columbus, Ohio is just bad. Yep. Getting the finger. Oh, they're giving the finger to the cop that's taking pictures. Yelling at him. It's funny as shit. They used to sit under the bridge. 70% of the ticket revenue was from 71, so they can't sit on the highway now, so they sit on top of the bridge. Right, I knew there was something like that, you know. And I have seen them near that bridge on the road, but they were not doing anything. The truck was there, lights were on. Like he just pulled somebody over right there in that spot. I don't know. We get distracted. The fear of getting the ticket. Oh no. I get distracted because everybody else is getting distracted. I'm like, fuck, I gotta slam on my brakes. Okay, fine. Slow the fuck down. Speed the hell back up when we're through the speed trap. Guys do GPS, road trips. If you do Google Maps and you're using your road trip, your route thing through the road trip, little Miss Google will come on there and say, "Speed trap ahead." You know, and you're like, oh shit. Woo. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're not, but you get distracted. You're like, oh shit. It's a possibility. I know it's a possibility he could be up there. And then it asked me, is it true? Confirmed. Great Lakes Alliance, welcome. Distractions they're all throughout our lives. All throughout our lives. Yeah, tailgaters. It is a distraction. Somebody right on your ass. We are thoroughly distracted as a people. A lot of species distraction is it's one of those fatal flaws. You know, you look at the alligator. If you rub his stomach down, it goes to sleep. Rub the stomach up, he wakes up. Same thing with a dog. Same kind of concept. Deer in a headlight. They're in the darkness. They have night vision, whatever. Boom, the headlights stop them. Duh. Distracted. Right on. What's up, folks? Hell, let's go outside and hang out in Cleveland. I want a cigarette. Major distractions in the world. Prepping blubber. Oh, wow. And sometimes, yeah, like I said, distractions are addictive. That's why TikTok. Yep, exactly, Combat. I've experienced that firsthand. It's a hell of a ride. It's weird. It is very weird. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. Yeah, that works out pretty good. TikTok is so distracting. It literally taps into that part of your brain that wants you to look and to keep scrolling, to keep your attention for 30 seconds. Distraction can be a medical condition as well, right? Psychedelic movies, right, with the flashing lights and different colors, kaleidoscopes, and, you get hypnotized. There's frequencies that we can tap into. Boom, we just go to sleep. Good night. Don't go in that room, you'll go to sleep. Shit, that's where all the high power lines are, or something. Electromagnetic fields. Ouch. Damn, Joe. Whole wedding dress again. Drop the link. Deadeye. Look at cats. Who's ever taken the laser pointer and just ran a cat up a wall? I mean, they're so distracted. They'll be so distracted you could run them into walls. Run them into each other. What's up, Charity? This thing's trying to fall. It is going to fall. So, I'll just fix that. There we go. Even your dog, right, Ohio. Even your dog likes the laser pointer. It's a major distraction. It's a light. It's a light on a surface that's moving. A lot of religions speak of the distractions and the evils of the distractions. I remember some passages: when walking through hell, neither look to the left nor the right, lest you be attacked. And I have to say, astral projections, right? Freaking dogs with laser beams on their heads. That would be funny, isn't it? So, Charity. I'm being distracted by Charity. She's like, I want attention right now. All right. Yes, ma'am. So yes, Charity. Dogs. Wow. We get distracted by problems in our lives. May or may not require immediate attention. Oh, Joe. Joel, yeah, that's mean. Jules, hey. We get distracted by words that carry some type of weight or something. Words that insults, create some type of triggering event. Deadeye. Christianity, talks about being distracted by the evils of the world. Look what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. They were so distracted, they were wicked. I forget, whoever was walking out of Sodom and Gomorrah told his people, do not turn around and look, because you will die. And somebody did. His wife or his daughter or somebody turned around, one last look, couldn't help herself, turned to a pillar of salt, right? Should have listened, should have stayed focused. Now distracted by all the destruction. Oh, Joe Biden. Joe. Right. Distractions are everywhere. Trade you for the shiny. Ooh, shiny. Pillars and pitfalls of being distracted. Keeping your faith, keeping your honor. Yep, that's right, Joel. That guy. Yeah. Lot's. Oh, that was it. Lot's wife, if Mary serves me, turned to a pillar of salt. Yep, there you go. It was his wife, man. That's crazy, Joe. I have some similar shit going on in my family. It's stupid. Families like that. They screw each other over. Multitasking, distracted. I've seen this. I've done this too, You have, like, at work, you have so many things going on. You're trying to juggle everything, Hell, running a business, you're very distracted. You're distracted. You gotta have finance, you gotta have production, you gotta have sales, you gotta have material to fix everything. Oh, something breaks down. Oh shit, now we gotta fix it. You're juggling and multitasking, and everything is distracting from everything. Yet you're trying to stay focused on everything. That's a hell of an oxymoron. Focused on everything to make everything run right. And you do this delegation of authority. You are in charge of making sure that works, but I still have to keep my eye on you, because you might fuck up. You might steal something. You might break something. Fuck, I got to keep. All right, your delegation authority to you to make sure this gets done and this gets done. You get it on and on and on. And it can be very distracting. Right, Joe. Preach to the choir. So many distractions. So yeah, through discipline, practicing discipline, practicing bearing, learning these things will help us to get through the distractions and to our goals. The goals, the task that's at hand. Squirrel! Yeah. I like to focus on one thing, do it well, and move on to the next. That's how I like to multitask. Uh, oh, Lori, pizza, hot dogs. I had some pasta salad, and Charity had some hot dogs. Lady Smith, hey. So many times I've been distracted in work. And it's a hell of an accomplishment when you get the task done and all that. Well, I'm eating after this, Lori. Yeah. There's so many things. What's up, Bob? So many things that are distracting. Keep you from that task. And it's the struggle, the fight that you have to go through, especially if you're multitasking. The mind gets distracted if it's not laser focused. Jill, she loved the hot dog. I'm hiding in my ranching chair with a lucky strike. Uh-oh. Here goes Joe. Get him, Joe. Steak marinated in mesquite sauce and served it with salad for dinner. Wow. Now it's just a flesh-colored radish. Chat is very distracting for me. I like to be distracted. I like to be distracted and inspired by it. Something catches my eye, catches my mind, catches my focus. I'm like, oh yeah, and I just boom, the inspiration. So being creative. Blacksmith, whitesmith, ladysmith, special trades. Joel. Been invaded by mongoloids. Oh no. Bob. His distraction is cute Japanese ladies or Asian ladies. You know? Shoot and pull with a rope. Oh, Joe, we get distracted by honor with our family. Yeah, right. Right, combat. Time enjoyed wasted is not wasted time. Some couch time in front of the mind numbing YouTube or the mind numbing TV, a video, a movie. It's like ah. Gourmet style. We know what the distractions do. And they give us a bit of a dopamine injection. Whoa. But that's part of it. That's part of the evil of it. They distract you so much that you forget. You get immersed. Your imagination starts to take over. You're absolutely distracted as you're flicking through TikTok, watching people fall. Been watching Taxi. Oh man, that's a great show. All right, Lori. Distraction makes me burst out and swearing and throwing things. And we get distracted by our family. And then they take advantage of it. Distractions. Kentucky Survival 76. It's free on Pluto app. I see. This whole system Well, yeah, what if I was to tell you this whole system, this whole life, this whole world is nothing but a distraction. The whole thing. Yeah, it can be, yes. Kitties are a good distraction. Pets, animals, plants. A way to practice love and affection. What was I saying? I got distracted. I'm allowing chat to distract me. We get distracted by the world, by news itself. We get obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with knowing everything that's going on, or at least having an idea. Bob, he dropped something about the Chinese literally messing with the Philippines. The Filipino fishing, and the Chinese boats are spraying the water, running them aground, ramming them, destroying, so that they can starve the Philippines out. PCC. I mean, I couldn't understand what they were saying. I thank you, Bob, for sending me I don't speak Filipino, but I get the idea. I get the gist. I like to know what's going on in the world. It's my little distraction. But it can be a bigger distraction. Because if I'm worried about what's going on in Niger, what's going on in Haiti, but it gives me a broad view. I like that. So, but I can be distracted and turned off my focus of what I should be thinking about that day and what I should be accomplishing. Because my mind is over in the Philippines or Niger or Haiti. So the distractions can throw you off your game because you're thinking of something else. Something can be. Distracted by messages, right? Clever signs, doormats. That's why I like creating things, making things. I get into like such a focus that nothing around me matters. What matters is what I'm doing, what I'm making, whatever. And so my task today was to remount a soap dish that needed to be grouted and all this stuff. Tile. It's like tile work. Yeah. So, but I purposely distracted myself all day. And accomplishing this task, I noticed I made some mistakes. Oh, Joe Biden. Even though I did it in my mind, I did it. I conceptualized everything in my mind before I went to do it. I did everything in my head, every step. I need gloves. I need this. Everything was staged and prepared. Right, your immediate area, and that's in gun fu. This is my workspace right here. Right here. This is my workspace. Yeah. Boom. Right here. Right here. Everything is here. If something happens, oh shit! I got a malfunction. It's not out here. It's not out here. It's not down here. It's right here. Boom. Boom. Pack in the theater. I'm getting distracted by an alarm. I'm getting distracted with the fact that I have to pee, so I'll be right back. Right. What's going on, guys? I'm back. Catch up on chat here. Currently distracted by some good coffee. Ooh, ghost thinking. All right. So, what are your thoughts, folks? What distracts you? What distracts you so much that you forget your task or your goal? Like, I just seen my handiwork. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Had a piece fall off. A piece of the tile fell off. I don't know if the grout's gonna hold. Ooh, banana pudding and pineapple tea. Oh, that sounds good. Naked people running around. That's a hell of a distraction. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I watch so much TikTok, so much. I got addicted to the shorts, you know, where the people are falling off something, kicking something, exploding something. You know. I was getting distracted by videos of people getting distracted and fucking up. Independent thinker. Michelle the Great. Right, Billy. I am a distraction. What do you want to do right now? Go do it. Something that's thought-provoking is a distraction. Whatever I say, you know, learn that from Bohemian Grove. Inspires you or provokes some kind of thought, and you go, huh. And now you got to sit there and think about it, contemplate it, you know, go over it, put it away. Oh well. And then while you're at work and you're doing some kind of remedial task, you're like, oh shit, yeah, you know that thing he said. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Go brain dead for the rest of the day. All right, Kentucky Survival. Yeah. Oh man, I binge watched a lot of Oliver Anthony. I shared some on my community page. He went viral real quick. But yeah, I mean, his other songs are really good too. I was checking out his songs, not just that one. North of Richmond. Richmond, north of Richmond. Great song. But there's a lot of other great songs he makes too. And you know, he was distracted. He was distracted. I feel this. I want to achieve this. He was distracted by life in the rat race, working in the factories, constantly working and paying his taxes, and everybody getting his money. It's so hard to make a living. It really is. Everything is stacked against you. But he moved out in the middle of nowhere, and he's homesteading and he's loving life. Far less distractions. TMT pin in a hammock. And now he can focus on what he really wants to do, which is make music. Movies, motorcycle parts. Work is a distraction. A major distraction. Unless you got one of those smart fridges, Joel. The thing will automatically order it for you, and there'll be a ring at the doorbell. Or the person will just let themselves in because they have a key. They stock your fridge, and away they go. And next time you open your refrigerator, there'll be beer in there. That's a possibility. You do that. A lot of these resorts, high level resorts, and condos and rental properties, that's what they do. You literally program what you want in there at all times. And before you get low, boom, there's more in there. Work is volunteer slavery with a shackle tied to bills. Bills, taxes, fines, and fees. Oh, Joe Biden. Work distraction as designed, exactly. I think I talked about it during Lackluster Friday. How bad it is. We're distracted. The great preoccupation. We're preoccupied. We're distracted with work and survival in this rat race system that they have designed for us. The maze. They designed the maze, and we're trying to run the maze better. Better than anyone else. We're trying to run the maze or survive the maze and find that cheese. And we don't realize we can just leave the maze at any time. Joel, I drank that last one. I'm good. I have the taste in my mouth. I want another one. We're distracted by the cheese. We don't realize we're in a maze. We learn that we are. I learned better than anyone else about this maze. Wait, where are you going? Why are you leaving? No, get back in the maze. Oh, fuck this maze. I'm out of here. Fuck you and your stupid maze. I'm going to go make cheese. You can go chase cheese. I'm going to go make cheese. Huh? Make cheese? How do you do that? Oh, it's simple. So we get distracted by the convenience. That A&W root beer. Who the hell made that? How did it get to you? What were the steps that are involved in keeping it? Keep it from making the process, making it, and all that stuff. And you just walked in there and swiped a card or rolled your hand over a fucking sensor, or you took a biometrical scan and boom, it was deducted automatically out of your account, and now you've got your little A&W root beer. Joel, bring your own cheese. See what I mean? You never have to go anywhere. You'll be distracted so much by the convenience of the 15-minute cities. You'll be fine. Oh, now there's the fear thing too. You always have to wear a mask. There's always going to be something going on outside the walls outside the boundaries of the 15-minute cities. That's going to deter you even more from going anywhere. And that'll be your distraction. Every now and then there might be an explosion or an alien invasion or something like that. Or, oh no, there's some kind of weird virus running through the population. Stay indoors, please. Oh, the new one's going to be climate change. It's getting so hot, people. So hot. We need to save the environment. Stay indoors. Climate change lockdowns. It's coming. Drones. We will be distracted so much by their surveillance. Be ever mindful. Thank you, old Joe Biden. I knew you would. You'll know and be distracted by the point that you are constantly being surveilled, always under surveillance. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're thinking at all times. And you'll know that they're watching. A major distraction. You'll be so distracted, you won't realize that you're in the maze. And there never was any cheese. What is your cheese? Is it security or is it freedom? Oh, Joe Biden, really? Hawaii government just tried the climate change thing in the fire. Yeah. Look at Canada. Man. And while we're being distracted, and while we're being pit against each other, distracted by the Hatfields and the McCoys, if you will. We will not realize that we're slaves. We'll be so distracted, led to believe that we're free, or to willingly buy into it, distracted by our feelings, by our emotions, by the illusion of authority, the surveillance. We'll be so distracted by that. But if we stay focused, talk in your sleep, he hears you. And all these distractions, it's interesting. Klingon Princess, hey, good to see you. All these distractions that we're going through are meant to engineer us to be focused. Deathclaw, focused as a good slave should be focused. The greatest of all workers. You were told what to do and you completed your task. That's what they want. The distractions are just something to break our minds down. Give us the sense of hopelessness and fear. To the point where we don't feel either one of those. We will mindlessly do what they ask. Distractions. The trauma. Trauma is used as a distraction. If you're constantly traumatized over and over and over again, in cycles, whatever. Your will, your discernment is distracted from your body, and you become a willing slave. Suppresses even the soul. Willingly sacrifice yourself for the greater good. You endure all the tyranny. What is that, combat bacon? Interesting. Yeah, how's your mead? I'm distracted by combat bacon's mead. Distraction is definitely weaponized right now. But like I said before, we're waking up. We're waking up. The veil is being lifted. We've gotten so used to the distractions, we can now see the truth. A lot of people are waking up from the truth, to the truth. And that's good. That's very good. How you doing, Klingon princess? Oh God. Oh God. I forgot the thing I used to say. Can you please tell me where the bathroom is? Oh yeah. Yeah, folks. Distractions. Gotta love the distractions. I like to distract myself too. I like to do this. Helps me think. It does some kind of process. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, focus, discipline, bearing, the will to do things. What's up, Hillside? We're so distracted with even our money. I mean, let's not even talk about the digital distractions. You already know. We're so obsessed, distracted by making money, willing to do anything for it. And imagine if that distraction was lifted. Where's the money? What's up, redneck prepper? Take some will to eat 4 ice cream cones. Yeah, right. Gotta stay focused. Fight through that brain freeze. But hey, I know, Joe Biden, you don't have that problem. I've been distracted all my life. I can reflect back on my life and say, I was so distracted. I didn't accomplish anything. Maybe I did. I don't have a house, a car, a wife, kids. I was distracted. Maybe I wanted to be. We all know that kids nowadays. Right on. XNYC. Absolutely. Chicken teriyaki. That's a hell of a distraction. Wow, Kennington. Fishing at the lake. It was a beauty day. And some of these distractions, a distraction from God. Doomer, hey, what's up? Well, yeah, absolutely. Christianity is based on that. Rooster. I'm easily distracted by the smell of food. I'm like, It's our wants and needs, Oh, right. Klingon princess, yeah. I bet. Damn, Kentucky survival. That's a lot. I'm distracted by my own thoughts. We are. Indeed. You need new knees. Oh, damn, Deathclaw. We also get distracted by nothing. Dirty. What's up, my love? No treats for you. No treats for you. Boobies. It's scientifically proven that if men look at boobies at least 20 minutes a day, it's good for their health. I have my distractions. I have to keep them in check. Yeah, right? How do you do that? How do you stay focused? How do you stay focused from the distractions? Canogen, nice. Miss you drink. Oh yeah, play with the boom booms. Right on. Being numb is a distraction. Shutting out the world. Absolutely distracted. Oblivious to what's going on. Eversion tanks. What's the you've heard of eversion tanks? Where you're resting in water that is 98.6 degrees, the exact temperature of your body, and you're suspended in the water. And then they turn off the lights, it's total darkness, you're sealed in there. You go crazy, your mind, you lose your mind. You're so comfortable. Snort a bunch of cocaine. What's up, Jake? Your mind just, you lose it. Nature, barefoot. Oh yeah. Like Wolf of Wall Street amount. Like Tony Montana. Yeah, right? They take away your distractions. Doomer, yeah. Wow, no shit. Comfortably numb. Yeah, he talked about that. I have become comfortably numb. But is it good for you? Because now you don't have all those distractions. You can focus your mind. That's what people do. You can focus your mind and actually achieve something. But your mind runs out of stimuli. It needs a level of distraction to operate, to process. There's nothing to process. Oh, snap. But isn't that what meditation is? Meditation is focusing the mind. Prayer, you're focusing your intent. You're drowning out all the distractions so that you can focus. It's prayer, meditation, reading. How many people have you seen out there that were just reading? Reading in a book. Thermite 9/11. And you're walking past them and they're like, oh, hi. Their mind was distracted and shut off everything else. Their imagination was, they were focused. Their imagination was focused. Gotta fight from the inside. Wow, Mr. Yeah. Logger style boots, they help your back. Wow. So the DMT comes in. Drugs are a major distraction. People want so much to escape the pain, they will numb themselves to the point of distraction. Distraction from life. All together. Forget everything. I'm just drinking my troubles away, that kind of thing. Drinking the memory of you. So many songs. Opium dens. Opium dens were used throughout history, throughout countries, as a place for people to go and just check out for a minute. To be distracted from all their problems, their lives, lay down and sleep. Distracted so much that they forget to breathe. Yeah. Enjoying the comfortably numb. Comfortable numbness. There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you. You're on my lonely mind. Make a daily chore list. marking it off as I gets done, keeps me focused. Right, Hillside. Writing things down. I have this whiteboard. I have to write everything down. My mind gets so distracted and off the rails. I have to remind myself who I am, what I'm doing. What's the timeline? I don't even know what time it is. I have no concept of time. So I gotta watch the clock. Right, Thermite. Yeah, Richmond, north of Richmond. He's blowing up. I've shared him on my community page. I do just forget to breathe. I'm not stupid. I'm a moron. We have a drinking problem. How long have you been a Mormon? I'm not a Mormon. But you can the grand illusion is now becoming much more clear to us. Yeah, we're understanding the distraction. Boredom is lack of distraction. Stimulating distractions. We crave it. We're addicted to it. We're addicted to these distractions. And all we have to do is just eat, sleep, drink, stay warm, stay cool, breathe. But to accomplish all these tasks, simple tasks, we have to do things, right? We have to prepare food. We have to grow food. We have to hunt food. We have to gather food, or we have to work for food. In this very distracting system. Welcome to the show, which never ends. So yeah, we have to realize the distractions. Some distractions are not even known to us. Hunter, fuck the system, right? Most of our food supply is geoengineering. Unbelievable, yeah. And Thermite, we are being geoengineered, bioengineered. And we're too distracted to see it. We're distracted by the convenience of it. We're distracted by the rules and regulations of it, the authority of it. Even though we don't have to be. Like I said, all you really need to do is eat, sleep, drink, breathe, stay warm, stay cool. Fuck, fight, eat a hamburger. But we get distracted by things. And that allows evil to take advantage, to plan your demise or enslavement, or to use you against others. Bioengineered. Engineered. And they're talking about weaning people off meat by giving them a condition that makes us allergic to meat. What? We won't like meat anymore. Jackson Brown, remember the words of the song The Pretender. What are the words? Wow, right, Barry J. Every day. Yeah, what's the newest distraction? Aliens. Wow. Aliens. To play with my taint. Oh God. Right. Well. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Claritin and Benadryl. So yeah, folks, that's all I got for distractions. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's getting close to, yep, 7:30. Yeah, I go to bed early. I only have 2 distractions. Other than that, I stay focused. Right. Doomer, right. uh, right, old Joe. Take a leak. That's a distraction. Yeah, I distracted you. So yeah, folks, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Contemplating distractions. I have to go check on my task that I distracted myself from doing. Indeed, Doomer, I am a distraction. Yeah. It burns when I take a leak. Thank you all. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Hillside, Thermite, Joel, Lee Smith, Joe, Rooster. Thank you all. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. High cholesterol. Sunday reflections. Terry. Thank you. Doomer. I'm thoroughly distracted right now. Yeah. Old boot band. This thing's like 30-something years old. I use it for my phone. Flying Ryan. Thermite. Thank you all. Brother Rooster. Ghost Lincoln. Lady Smith. Right on, Lady Smith. Oh yeah. Death Claw. Bubbles. That's a distraction. All right. Thank you, folks. Have a good night.